Hey everybody, Matthew Solomon here, and today's video is on the power of polarity. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a coach. I coach you on whatever it is that you want to achieve, experience, and create in your life. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker and a single father of three, and I put all this stuff to use every day. The power of polarity. What would it be like for you if you could come together with anybody, whether it's relationships or at work, your career, in school, any situation, you could come together with somebody, form a union, and whatever it is that you want to create and they want to create exponentially is off the charts, the results that you could have. That something larger emerges out of the two of you beings coming together for whatever purpose that is. That's the power of polarity. That's what's available. Now, a couple days ago, I posted a meme. I posted a meme that was supposed to be a Cherokee proverb. And the message of it really resonated with me, and I'm going to share that. And I took it down because a friend who is Cherokee said that it's not a Cherokee proverb. And even though it's shown up on a couple different sites, I didn't want a chance putting something out there that's not what it says it is. However, the message, like I said, resonated with me. It resonated with a lot of people. And then there were some people that it didn't resonate with. They thought it was sexist or unrealistic or would never happen or antiquated. And so when we're getting into polarity, gender roles come up. You know, the man, woman, masculine, feminine, and all of that. And while I've spent most of my adult life studying this stuff, studying relationships, communication, what it means to be a man, what it means to be a man in relation to a woman, what it means to be a woman, all of that. I agree that our definitions of masculine and feminine are antiquated. And I will get into that also. I mean, there's a lot of layers here. But anyway, the proverb, all right. It said, a woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with his source. A woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with source. Not his source, with source. A woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with source. A man's highest calling is to protect woman so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. A man's highest calling is to protect woman so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. One last time. I'll just put it all together. A woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with source. A man's highest calling is to protect woman so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. Now, what is being set up here? What is being set up here is sacrifice, is intention, is partnership, is let me provide this for you, knowing that you're providing this for me, not to get that in exchange, but because it's the right thing to do. Now I'm going to start the reverse. I'm going to go with a man's highest calling is to protect woman so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. It does not say to protect a woman. It says to protect woman. And what does protection mean? Now, in our antiquated definition of that, it's fighting, keeping her safe, not letting anybody near her. On this new spiritual plane, with where we are evolving to, for me, protecting woman is giving her the space to feel safe with her thoughts, feelings, and emotions, with her expression, with her being able to walk the earth unharmed, to go to a bar by herself and not be harassed, to walk down the street without being catcalled and yelled at, to be able to decline a proposition without a guy getting in her face and then attacking her for there being something wrong with her. For her to go on a date and not have to deal with the fear of getting raped. But there's layers to that protection, right? There's that commitment to woman as the collective, that they get to share their gifts, because they have gifts. Now, on the other side, a woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with Source. Uniting a man with his Source, getting him in touch, in connection with who he is, who I am, what my purpose here is, what I get to do in this world. And as she feels protected by me, as she feels heard, understood, loved, as she feels free to express herself without judgment or argument or mansplaining, she gets to bring in the love and the joy and the nurturing, which feeds me. There is nothing better than some nurturing. So that's why it resonates with me, that meme. Because I know from experience, when I provide that space for a woman and I get that gratitude and she feels heard, like, there's nothing better than that. And that connects me with Source, because I didn't go into defensiveness and fighting and arguing, trying to get a position and trying to be right, because that's fuck that. That's small. No, I got to actually provide something for her, and she actually got to create something with me. And so polarity. Now, gender. I don't take this specifically as man, woman, gender. And I know that, like, that's the danger in this, because there's gay couples, there's transgender, there's what do you call it? Shoot. No gender, right? But you can always have polarity. If it's two women in a relationship, you can take turns. I mean, even a man and a woman in a relationship, there's certain things you can take turns. Who's the protector, who's providing that space, and who is leading you to Source. And you just get to have that reciprocity, right? There's the polarity, there's the reciprocity, and it's really beautiful. And so any form of relationship, gay, straight, work, right? If you're on a project, right? If I'm on a movie, I don't want the money person to be like me. I want the money person to know the money stuff and to know, like, how to work all of that. Because I don't. I'm focused on the performances and the images and the energy that gets on the screen, and then the camera person gets to paint the pictures, and we all get to work together. Polarity. If there's no polarity, everything's the same and nothing happens. But when there's polarity, things can grow, things are improved. That's why, some of the best bands, they got into fights all the time. Polarity. Now there's healthy polarity, there's communication, there's knowing what each person's lane is and what they do best, and I'm going to contribute this, knowing that you're going to pull this in, and it just explodes and expands from there. And this is Tantra. This is communication. This is connection. This is creation. It's creation. All right. Thanks for watching. Please visit my website, coachwithmatthewsolomon.com. There's a free daily audio program you can download. You can listen to it every day. I offer a free 30-minute coaching call. Like I said, I coach on any area of your life. I just happen to be focusing on relationships and communication right now because we need that shit right now. So go to the website, send me a message. Thanks for liking and sharing, and do something nice for yourself today.